we are. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome for another whimsical game of Moonstone. This evening, myself and Paul are playing on a different troops from usuals, at least for me, and possibly for him as well. Having the Commonwealth humans based on a noble slash soldier list, a bit unusual because there are two nobles and just a squire and no bodyguards, but we will see how it goes. Against Paul Fauns, where we can see there is a lot of fun people waiting for hit and run away as quick as possible, and possibly having Boris bunnies getting as much stone as possible. But I will leave the introduction of his troop to Paul himself, and we'll be back to you in a moment.
So I'm Paul. The other Paul, and I normally lose with Fauns, so there's no great expectations for today. But it's a troop that's got quite a lot of mobility due to the Jackalope and Gloom, who can move the Jackalope and bunnies. So we'll see. I'm going to try and avoid getting into a fight, but I suspect I won't succeed in avoiding getting into a fight. So, yeah, that's where I am.
Thanks. And from my side, it's easy. Planning a plain, boring, old, good Commonwealth list where all that I want to do is reaching as quick as I can with my models pulse one and try to see what can I do. I'm surely lacking energy compared to phones, but I get back that based on the fact that at least two of my models, yes, can have a damage reduction of -2, where the other two of them does have a -1 slicing damage reduction. So it's not about everything, but I can still deal with it. And so that being said, I will let Paul start in the game. Even if I got initiative, I let him start.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Gloom.
hmm
I will do Whisper to the Wild Things on Jackalope to move the Jackalope 3 inches forward.
All right.
Cost 2 energy. And since he's a weakling, he's going to use his other 2 energy to just harvest that Moonstone from a 2 to a 1. And
Okay.
that's him done.
So on my side, I will activate Eric. Let's see if I can jog him up as I wanted. A bit less. So from where I'm standing, 3.94, I will jog him 2 inches and then a further 2 inches over there. Oh yes. Then shouting my hero at Poppycock, giving him 2 energies and resting on my last energy. And it's gonna be over to you.
Okay. So I will do Mr. Toodles next.
Mm-hmm.
He will do Blighted Elixir on Boris, hoping for either a green to move him or blue to give him more energy. Ideally a blue, honestly. 5 cards. Oh, this one I want. You ready?
Yep.
I have a blue 2.
I'm gonna say okay to that.
Okay. So Boris is going to get 1 more energy. There he is.
And out of that, Poppycock will take a reaction step.
Okay. And then what else will Toodles do? He is just going to move forward his 4-inch jog up here. And go ahead. Yeah, reaction. And he'll do a step, one step up here. Just touch the Moonstone.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, but since he's a weak thing, he can't harvest it either, so he's just going to sit on his last energy.
Okay, then out of that, I will have Fancy Hat taking a step.
Okay.
Then it's over to me. Tabby will spend her 2 energies picking up the stone. And then she's gonna jog 2 inches up over there. If you have any reaction, feel free to do so. And
yeah, I think I probably do. I'm gonna step with Toodles here. Okay, so I'll do Boris now.
just a moment, because I want to use the energy siphon from Tabby in order to take away energies from Calders. I will get a blue one, and I will give I will take away 1 energy from Calders and give it to the Baron.
Okay.
And after that, over to you.
So Boris is going to come forward with his 4-inch jog. If I this is correctly when I deploy him, should just be in contact with this Moonstone as well. And then he will spend 3 energy trying to summon a bunny. I'll take 4 cards, looking for a 2 of any colour. Okay. I have a pink 2.
Ping 2. I'm gonna say okay to that.
Okay. So reset and have a bunny. And you know what? I think I might actually spend 2 energy. So hang on, how come I've got 5 energy? He had 4. He got an extra 1 from. Oh, I've taken his wounds off. That's why. So he's got 2 left. He's going to spend that on the bunny harvesting the Moonstone. That. And then the bunny is going to do his jog. 2 inches back here. And that's me done.
All right. It's gonna be over to me. I will activate Calders. Jogging up this stone, then spending 2 energies, reduce it down to a 1. And it's over to you.
Okay. You just got.
The 2 nobles to go.
Okay, you've already activated Eric. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do Mm. Okay, might do Jayda. So she will do her jog up here. 4 inches.
Okay. Is it 9 or 9-1? Question. Oh, question.
A 9-1.
So in that case, Eric will take a further step back there.
Yeah, it's 10 now, but there's an obstruction. So I will do a step. Oops. Here, Jayda. She within 1? Maybe.
She is indeed. And so after that, I might take a step with Poppycock, would I? If I'm gonna take a step, it doesn't change anything because I will only get there. But I will do so anyway. So Poppycock will get there. Excuse me.
Okay, so Poppycock will give me an extra card. He's going to be -2 damage with his plate armor. So I think I will still shoot at Eric with my remaining 3 energy.
Okay, and you will go with 3 cards.
Exactly. Looking for a green. And I will not go. Yes. Maybe I don't have some greens, maybe I do, I just don't want to use them. I'll never know. Over to you.
Over to me. Next is gonna be Fancy is gonna rallying cry is all the models around him, getting them all their energies. For there, and then taking a further step in that direction, and then Jayda does have a -1, so it's gonna be a -2, and so pointless to use it. Where the Jackalope is gonna be too far to be reached.
You haven't done your jog, have you?
I did jog already.
Okay.
Jog and step once, but I can still shoot my pistol. And I will take a further step in that direction. And it's over to you.
Okay. Frozen a bit, so I'll wait a second. Oh, you move towards that. Okay, sure. So I think I just have Jackalope left to go. He will do his 4-inch jog here. Reaction?
Yes, Tabby will take a step forward.
He will. That's the best way of doing this. I'm not going to quite get what I wanted, but so he'll do another step, be in contact with the Moonstone. Yeah.
Calders will do a reaction step.
He'll use his bow and claws to harvest the Moonstone for 1 energy.
Tabby will do another step.
And he will step. Now, do I want to go towards my troop or do I want to go towards that? 4 depth Moonstone. That is a question. Look, Calders is quite close to. So maybe that answers the question. I will. You've got someone else to go, haven't you? Calders. So actually, I'm going to rest on.
Is Poppycock left to go?
Oh yeah, I mean Poppycock. Yeah, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to stay on my last energy with Jackalope.
Okay, over to me. Poppycock is gonna jog 4 inches in. Oh, 4. That's a 4-1. That's a 4. 4 inches in that direction. And he's gonna yelling out commands. Once to Eric. Once to Calders. And it's gonna end the turn, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do a reaction with Jackalope to move him up here. And yeah, end the turn.
Alright. So far I'm simply moving forward, trying to engaging him as soon as possible. We will see how it goes from thereafter.
Okay. So, I don't need to wait for you to use Daniel before I can roll for once. Let's see.
I roll a 5 plus 2, 7.
I rolled a 1 plus 0.
Still a 1 then.
1.
Okay, let's see how far are we. Okay, so... Okay. I'm gonna activate on Calders. Is that even necessary? I can easily activate Fancy at this point. And I will gladly do so. I will activate Fancy at. Making a jog up here of 4. Any reaction?
Okay. Maybe. Check the range. I think you just down to range of Boris. Yeah. So no reaction for the moment.
Okay. And then I will spending 1, shooting my pistol at Boris with 3 cards.
Okay.
Okay, let's try to do some suspense. But no. That's a green one.
I'm going to say bluff.
Bravo. Okay, it's not a bluff.
2 off Boris.
2 of Boris. And then I will go again. This time on Jayda.
Okay.
And declaring a green 1.
I'm going to say bluff again.
Not a bluff.
Dwarf Jayda 2. Good hand.
The luck of the newbie. And I'm gonna rest on my last energy. Over to you.
Okay. So I think I will do Toodles next. He will do, first of all, Lighted Initiate on Boris.
Mm.
That's going to be 5 cards again. Oops, I just take 6. Let me put it back straight away. And 5. Okay. Are they vanished? Oh, right, here they are. So I'm looking for a blue
Or
a
pink.
green.
I can suggest a pink.
A pink. That's an interesting one.
A pink is a good option.
I'm not too keen on that one.
Shame.
I will say that I have a green 2.
Green 2. Green 2, green 2. I'm gonna load it. I'm gonna say okay.
Yeah. Maybe you can move that far because of the bunny, actually. I think you can quite clear the bunny. Maybe you can.
He cannot clear it because he's moving, so he's gonna be pushed direct. He's gonna move directly away, base-to-base contact with the bunny.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright, so reset. Shuffle.
And after that, fancy it. We'll take a step over there.
Okay. And then I will try to heal Boris. Right, just slightly better hand. Boris has taken 2, yeah, Boris and Jayda have taken 2. So 5 cards. Okay.
6 for me.
Blue 2.
I'm gonna say okay to that.
Okay. So let me heal
3.
Boris back up. So, the energy and the runes mixed up. So Boris is on 5 energy and 8 health now. Reset. And I will job Mr. Toodles. And that's it.
Okay, it's over to me. I will activate Tabby. Jogging up 2. Spending 1. Picking up the stone. And then spending 1, declaring declaring what? Declaring what? Is it a 3 or... Ah, shame. That would be... Declaring caustic contract on Poppycock.
Okay.
I will go with 5. Okay. Blue 1. Oh.
You have all of them.
Oh,
So
that's
I'll
why.
give you a catastrophe for your pleasure.
Okay, we can carry on as Calders is within 4 from Tabby, so we all gonna ignore it and laugh about.
Still within 4. Damn it.
Yeah.
Need to kill him.
Ah, very kind of you. And it's over to you. Tried it,
Okay.
but didn't work. Shame. But as far as I got Baron close to the stone now, I have a threat on his lines, in the between of his lines, so he can possibly move away the Jackalope.
I will do Gloom next. He's going to spend 2 energy harvesting this Moonstone.
Yep.
He's going to do his 2-inch jog up here.
Yep.
Any reactions?
Any reactions? Yes. I will take a step with Eric.
You have a possibility to do 2 if you want.
Ah, it's fine like that.
Okay. And then I'll do Whisper to the wild things to move Jackalope 3 inches. Up here.
Yep.
And that's Gloom done.
Okay. So it's over to me. I will then activate Eric the Squire. He's gonna jog up 4 over there, and then shouting my hero at Poppycock, giving him 2 energies. Over to you.
Yeah. I think it is time for Boris to do something. So, first of all, he will, let's see, assume the bunny is engaged. Yeah. So, he will move. I think I can move him to block line of sight to the bunny, can't I?
We can. Oh, I have to promote you. First and foremost. Then it depends who do you want to block line of sight. Because standing there might be a way.
Exactly. Yeah. Come to a line. Needs to be a bit further over this way, I think.
Like that, I do have a clear line of sight there for sure. I can tell you.
A bit further over this way. Actually, to make it clearer, I can just move him. I'll move him this side, so it's clearly have line of sight. Let's get rid of this one. Just one button. And we don't have to debate it. Get rid of this one. And then I'll try and summon a bunny.
Okay.
3 energy. 4 card, isn't it? Yeah. Looking for a 2. So I have a blue 2.
I'm gonna say okay to that.
Reset. I'll take my second bunny. And I will place him so that together they are blocking the line of sight for the other bunny. Then I will do the jog for this bunny. Did that go a bit funny then?
No, it was me trying measuring, but it came out as bling. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2.
Okay. I have 2 energy left with Boris. I'm definitely engaging Fancy Hat. The other bunny's engaging Fancy Hat. Well, I'm going to jog this bunny around. There'll just be a pain. And cover the Moonstone. There we go. So, 2 energy. What the hell? I'm going to attack Fancy Hat.
Okay. So you will go with 4 cards. 2 by default plus 2 for being the attacker. And I will go with the 5 plus 2 minus 1, 6.
Okay. I will spend another energy to go for it.
All right.
Another 2. Oh, I have a very good view of what cards you don't have, but unfortunately, I don't have the cards to take advantage of that.
That's a shame.
So irritating. Yeah. I think I will play this one. Three, 2, 1.
Okay, you will suffer 1 damage.
Okay. That was not spectacular, but at least I didn't die horribly. So back to you.
Back to me. Okay, let's see. I will activate Poppycock. I will do 1 step here. Then with my jog squeezing through, I might be able to clean up there. Then any reaction?
No.
Okay, spending 1, attacking Boris. I will get 4 and 6 +2 from Eric 8, and you
I
will
will
get
get 1.
one only. Yeah.
Just the card I wanted.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
You're doing your signature, I assume?
Yeah, but I cannot deal any damage on a raising attack.
Oh, nice.
So you're gonna deal 2 damages to me +1 for impact. So I'm gonna suffer 1 in return.
Okay.
Resetting the deck. Shuffle. Go again.
Your last energy, yeah?
I took 1 for step and 1 for attack. So this is the second attack. I still have 1 energy. That is the one
You
marked.
had extra for Merrick. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll play this card then.
I will go for that one.
3, 2, 1.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I'm super lucky, aren't I? I think I'm going to get +3 because of the bunnies and the impact. For doing my signature.
Yeah, let's see. It's gonna be 1 +1 for the bunny and +1 for the impact. So another damage.
+2 for the bunny. I got 2 bunnies.
2 bunnies, both of them within 4.
Yeah.
So yes, +2 for the bunny, +1 for impact. It's gonna be 4 damages in total, and I suffer 2 of them. In return, you suffer 2 damages.
I feel I must apologize for the
for being so skilled. Happens.
Exactly. Yeah.
I will go once again, last time.
Okay, I'll take my 1 card again. I guess it's going to be this.
And ooh. Not enough. Yeah, taking the risk. There.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's what you wanted.
Okay, so that means I cannot deal any damage, but yes, activating my signature is gonna be 6 damages all day.
Okay.
So Boris is dead.
Enough to kill me.
Both the bunnies are slain, and this one is gonna drop his Moonstone just over here.
Okay.
Shuffling the deck. And it's gonna be over to you.
You've got Calders still to go.
And that's it.
I've got
Jayda and the Jackalope.
Jayda and Jackalope. I think Jayda's going to need to shoot. I think that's the main. Unless she wants to try and take on.
So far I've been able to kill
Calders,
Boris and the bunnies. Let's bring 1 stone back on the table. At the moment we are having 2 stones each, but
this is going to get -1.
Paul can easily get the other stone back with the Jackalope if he wanted to. So it's gonna be 3. If I can reach this one with Calders, it's gonna be 3 stones each, and then we are fighting for the stone that is closer to his side of the table. It's
Um,
gonna be a tough one, as I have both of my
yeah,
nobles
if she
closing up on
shoots,
him.
she's going to need to get a 2 to get any damage on you. She's already wounded, isn't she? I think she'll shoot the bow first of all at Calders. So she's going to take 5 cards.
The moment she is
Oh, she's
behind,
obstructed, isn't she?
yeah,
Let me move her first then. Yeah. And 2, 3, 4. To make sure I still have line of sight. I may not be able to do my full 4 inches. Oh, come on. Yeah, she does still have line of sight. Okay.
okay,
So I'll take my 5 cards. Full normally +1 because of his aid.
all right. And I'm gonna get
And I'm looking for a green, I believe. X +1 piercing. Okay. I have a green 2.
I'm gonna say okay to that. I will suffer
Take
1.
1. Reset. Can she do anything else with her 1? Energy, no. But she'll just do a step. Oh, come on. Oh, 1. There we go. Over to you.
Over to me, activating all Calders. Jogging up there. Not enough to reach the Moonstone. So I will spend 1 to reach here. Flip and flop. 1 to bring down the Moonstone to a 2. There. And the last one, try healing Poppycock with 4 cards. With Field
Okay.
Medic.
Yeah. Give her a blue, yeah?
I got a blue one.
I'm going to say blue.
Okay. Poppycock will get back 1 wound. And then I will stop here. Shuffling.
And I have Jackalope.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have a decision to make. I was planning to just go and get this Moonstone, but Tabby's just sitting there. And I'm kind of thinking it would be a shame to not attack her with her 2 Moonstones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
So
next turn is gonna be a possibility. This turn I really struggle to see how the Jackalope having
well, he can do a jog and do his 4-inch hop.
yeah, and oh
And
yeah,
then
then he
he
does
can
have
attack.
1 attack indeed. That could be a way.
I think that might be a good way of distracting you, otherwise your soldiers are just going to come forward and murder me. And this, if this was not a 4-depth Moonstone, it would be clearer. But 4-depth, that's basically it. So I'm going to do 2-inch jog.
Mm-hmm.
Then the hop, I think, is automatic. So that's just 2 energy to do that.
He can clear obstacles, not barrier, as far as I remember with the hope.
Okay, so you want
Obstacles and models.
him to go straight, is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Okay, like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he can attack
And
Tabby
then
as the two of them have 2 and 3 inches range of melee.
exactly. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
5
It's a
cards for
risk,
you.
but it's gonna make a more interesting game, I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I go with 3 myself. Did you get
okay.
yours?
I've
Yes.
got mine. Yeah. So you've got something on first, which is okay. It does something against most. Range and rising attack. Ideal plus 2 PSM.
Signature is gonna be interesting one.
I'm gonna play this one.
Tabby, wish me luck.
Oh, hang on. I'm rethinking actually. Yeah, actually, that's fine. Carry on.
We're gonna do that one.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Okay. Now, I don't know if we're within 1 inch. I didn't want to measure it to give the game away.
Yeah, we totally
just
are.
about. Okay, so that probably makes it worthwhile me upgrading, I think, because normally I'd deal 1 against the thrust. With the upgrade, I'd deal 2 plus 2 piercing.
Yep.
And move you away 1. And you're going to deal 2 to me, yeah?
Yes.
Minus 1 for my...
No, it reduces only impact. This is piercing.
Ah, right, okay.
So I'm gonna
And
suffer.
she can deal piercing. Strange with her poking stick.
Okay. She cannot do slicing.
Yeah.
So
you're going to suffer 4, I'm
yeah.
going to suffer
2.
1, yeah?
2.
2.
Thrust versus raising attack is 2. And you don't reduce it because it's piercing and not impact.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, yeah. Okay, so I'm down to 8. She's down to 4. Nice one, Jackalope. Right, I think that's the end of turn 3.
Indeed. Okay. So
roll off.
Roll off.
3.
I6.
Go on, man.
That is turn 3 actually, because the previous one I added a +2. So we are still turn 3. There are still 2 turns to be played.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, yeah. Okay.
So, activations now.
Let me go first?
I probably will start. I just have to figure out what to do. What a shame, I know. So I will have to activate Tabby first and foremost. Considering that I am 0.9 there, I'm gonna jog my 2 inches there, making sure that I am still 0.9. Yes. Any reaction?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna spend 1 declaring Caustic Contract on myself. 5 cards looking for blue.
I want all the 3 blue ones again, please.
Blue 1.
Okay.
Okay. So Tabby now gets protection. Oh, here it is. And then she's gonna declare Librarian's Corn on the Jackalope with 6 cards, looking for pink.
Okay. It just does damage and moves me away, yeah?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Pink 1.
Okay.
Alright, resetting, shuffling. The
No damage, removes me 1 inch, yeah.
Yeah. 8, 9, and 1. There. So now we must be 2 inches apart.
Yeah, that makes sense. You were 0.9 before, 1 away, so it should be 1.9.
Then I'm gonna spend 0, declaring Energy Siphon on Calders. Pink 2. So I will take 2 energies out of Calders, give them to Tabby. Any reaction?
No.
Okay. I will then take a step back here, down to 1. And then...
Okay, so it should be 2.9 apart? Or
yeah,
just a bit less because you didn't go directly away.
Yes, yeah. 2.7. And then spending 1, declaring again Librarian's Corn on the Jackalope.
Okay.
6. If I can. Seems no.
Thing went up a second.
Okay. I am.
You got them.
Yep, in the end, you always find a way.
Okay. I've got mine.
Okay. I'm gonna say pink 2.
You got, yeah. I'll say okay.
Alright.
That's going to deal 1 damage to Jackalope then.
Yeah, and he's gonna put him... yeah, he's already there, so he cannot go any further. Yes, the Jackalope will suffer 1 damage, and I'm done with Tabby. Over to you.
Now things are going to get interesting if they weren't enough already. I don't think Toodles is long for this world. So I'm wondering if he can do anything interesting. Jayda is on 5 rooms. Jackalope's down a bit. Yeah. So I think he will do Blighted Elixir on Jayda.
Okay.
As well. 8 and 5 cards. And this is more like it. I'll have a blue 3.
I'm gonna say okay to that.
Okay, so she'll take 2 energy. I'll reset.
And after that, no, carry on. It's alright.
Okay. Mm. Then he will see if I can find a way to target. If there's any way that he can target Eric, I'm not sure there is. It's just basically models in the way, and even if I move, it's just going to be the tree in the way, isn't there?
I would expect so, as Poppycock is base-to-base contact with the tree.
Yeah. So I will do Lullaby on Fancy Hand.
Okay.
And that's going to cost me another energy. And I think I'm in range, don't need to move yet. No. So Fancy Hat is evade of 0, so I'll just take 5 cards.
Indeed.
Looking for a blue 2 or a pink 2.
I'll go with 6 myself.
I have a pink 2.
I'm gonna say okay to that.
So you're going to lose 1 energy and
Mm-hmm.
restore 2 wounds, but I don't think he's wounded.
No, it's not.
Okay, and then for Toodles, he is going to play Operation Human Shield and basically move up. Yeah. And back to you. Oh, I think he's got 1 energy left, hasn't he? So I'm just going to keep hold of it.
Okay, over to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Activating Calders, spending 1, attacking Toodles with
Mm-hmm.
3 plus 2, 5, plus 1 for Poppycock, 6, plus 1 for Eric, 7. 7 cards.
And you get to see my 1 card.
Indeed. Might be the only one
So,
you need.
who knows? It's not a bad one. High guard.
I guard. And then... And then... Okay. Toodles is on 7.
Yeah.
So, at the very best, I can deal not that much. Okay. That might be the case then. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Not much of a chance like that. So yes, then I will go with a raising attack and dealing 3 damages to you. 2 by default plus 1 for slicing or piercing either.
Okay.
And that is gonna be it. Resetting, shuffling, as I still have my jog, and I'm not sure if I am engaged. This guy.
I moved him overlapping, did I?
Yeah, no, it's alright. So, he must be there to be sure. No, we are still. No. So, at the moment, see me. So I can freely jog.
Okay.
And then, do I want to do so? Actually, yes. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 4. Over there and over to you.
Okay. So I will do Jayda next.
Mm-hmm.
She is, what's she going to do? She's got 5 energy. She needs to do his Troupes. Oh. I'm trying to work out whether I want to shoot first or just run for it. So if I shoot, I have 2 energy left. So I could do the jog up here. And then come up here. It would be very difficult for you to get me, but possible. Is it really worth it? Because your guys are fully armored. So I will do. I won't do that. I'm going to just go and pick up the Moonstone and run for it at this point. So I'll do my 4-inch jog. She can go freely over water features. So she's just going to come up till she's touching this bit of the Moonstone. Spending energy harvesting it. And now she's got 4 left. So tempted, but if Calders kills him, I'll see how I can just come up here. 4, particularly if Eric boosts him. 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm going to basically do 2 steps back onto pond and sit on my last 2.
Okay. I will.
I would have considered shooting you more, more seriously.
I will activate Poppycock and I will spend 1 energy. What is it? There. Making Tabby move.
attacking.
No, making Tabby move
Sorry.
1 inch over there.
Can he move, Tabby?
Yes, a non-soldier model will be non-noble model will be moved 1 inch. A soldier
I
will be
thought it was
moved
just
2 inch.
soldiers. Okay. All right.
And then, yes, spending his last energy attacking Toodles. And he will go with a 4 to 6 to 8.
Okay. And I will take 1 as before. Not good. Do I want to go for it? This is probably the first of many melees, so no, he's only got, how much energy does he have left? 1, and then it's, what does he have?
He's running out of energies. Poppycock.
Alright, so I'm just going to go with this one.
Okay. I will go with that one.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. See?
Oh, lovely. And that's my signature as well.
So you can move.
And discard all my energy, if I so desire.
3 inches directly away from Poppycock. So that means on a diagonal there. And so it's gonna ending up here pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just trying to actually think if it's worth it. Because fancy hat can just get me anyway. So no, I won't upgrade. I'm just going to stick with my energy.
Okay. And since I can jog, and I need to check if I am engaged by Toodles. Yes, I am. 1 inch. I'm gonna move there. See if I can be within 1, yes. And moving a bit there. That should be 1. 1, 1. I have to reduce the distance a bit because it was 1, 1 and I must be within 1. Yes, that's it. And it's over to you.
Yeah. So, Calders has been healed right back up. Sorry, keep calling him Calders. Poppycock's been healed right back up. I know he's on 6. I keep getting him mixed up with Calders. I was looking at the wrong card completely. Right, so range with smothering darkness of 6, I think. Do I really want to risk it? Yeah, I think I do. So I'll do my jog. do here. Just want to get actually far away as possible. So 5.7, that'll do.
All right.
And then I will spend 3 energy to do Smothering Darkness on Poppycock.
With 5
5
cards.
cards. Looking for a pink.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic hand. Pink 1.
I'm gonna say okay to that.
I thought you might. 2 damage to him.
Already applied.
And I have 1 energy left, which I will use to back away. And back to you.
Eric is gonna activate, jogging up over there.
Okay.
Then he's gonna spend 2 energies, declaring my hero on fence yet, and spend
Okay.
the last energy declaring field medic on Poppycock.
Okay.
He's gonna go with 3 cards.
Okay.
Shuffle, shuffle, looking for blues. And yeah, I got a blue too.
Okay. I feel that measuring Calders distance may have been part of the poker game that you're trying to play with me.
Not me.
Denny did this thing the other day. Of course, no comment. I'm not expecting you to comment, but he made a particular point of saying, is it right that if I think it was Malachite Ritual with Reagan, is it right that if you call bluff and it's not a bluff, I could target this other character of yours? And I said, yeah. And sure enough, he was bluffing. It was all just to remind me of the stakes.
He's a kind guy, ain't he? And it's over to you with the Jackalope.
Okay, so I'm thinking better of this Tabby expedition. It was interesting while it happened, but things have got a little bit hairy. So he's going to do his 2-inch jog here. 2.2, 2.1, 2. He's going to spend 2 energy doing his hop. Should just put him in contact by the look of it. Boink. Yeah, even a little bit over it actually. He's going to spend his last energy harvesting this down to a 2 with his horns.
Yeah.
And that's him done.
Activating fence yet, attacking Toodles. I will go with 5, 7, 8, 9.
Come on, Toodles, please. I'll go with 1. You know what? I think I will go for it. So I'll take another 2 cards. Do you want to take any first?
No, I don't think so. Go for it.
Okay. Alright. I guess it's going to be this. as you can survive.
This one, no, that one. That one for me.
3, 2, 1. Alright, good call. And that's probably enough to kill me.
5 all day.
Yeah, I've got 4 left. Bye-bye, Toodles. He did well, though. He did well.
Absolutely. So now that Toodles is gone, I'm free to jog and do whatever I want. So fancy it. We'll start jogging 4 and stepping twice.
Okay.
That is gonna be pretty much it.
I've got 2 reaction steps I can take with Jayda. If I want to. Let me think. You can still, Poppycock can still get in and do some damage. I'm gonna do 1 forward, just potentially to give myself some options next turn. Okay.
Okay, replenish.
Yeah. He's gonna get 3. He's gonna get 2. And he's gonna get 4.
Rolling, rolling. I
Come
got a
on.
4.
3.
Okay. I think that without further ado, I will start. This is an all or nothing. Because if I can catch you, then it's good, and if not, well, I tried. We are 6.3 away, so my best bet is gonna be fancy it anyway.
Yeah.
Gonna jog up 3 with fancy it. Any reaction?
Yeah. You've got 2 attacks, so even if I reaction step once, you're still going to get the second attack in, aren't you? So no reaction.
Spending 1, attacking Gloom with 7 cards.
Okay. I'll take my 2. I'll go for it. Do you want to go for it?
Nope.
Okay. Another 2. Yeah, man, where are you? I think it has to be this.
Okay. We'll go for that one.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, 1 damage on you.
Okay. Okay, it's down to 6.
Any reaction?
No.
Okay. I will then go again.
Okay.
7.
2 cards. And go for it again. very easy. I'll do this one.
I'll go for that one.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. He's gonna
So
5 damages on you.
is enough to kill me, I think. I deal 3 on you, -2, so
Nothing.
1 on you.
You deal
I deal 4, actually 5 on you normally. So
3 by default, +1
yeah,
for impact,
yeah.
-1 for weakling.
Oh yeah,
So it's gonna be 1 damage on me.
yeah.
And
And
you're
where's his
alive with 1
moonstone?
wound. No, you're still alive.
Ah, I thought I was on. Oh, thank God.
What?
That was. I thought that was the end of it. You know, every card I had, you could counter on with falling with your signature. I had 2 thrusts, falling swing, sweeping count. So actually, the safest bet was the falling swing because you'd have done the least damage, and it was the only one that I could actually damage you on. But it was a bizarre hand.
It was indeed. And it's over to you.
I mean, Gloom clearly needs to get the hell out of that. So Shadow Walk. There's 2 energy. Arcana Force, 4 cards, looking for a pink. We have a pink 2.
I'm gonna say bluff to that. You have it indeed.
Just the only other person that can get to me is Poppycock, isn't he? So I'm just going to go walk directly away from him. Like that. That's that. Reset. I'll do my 2-inch job as well. Over to you.
Over to me, over to me. Let's see, Calders. That's it's gonna be a 6. And that is gonna be 2. Okay. Yes, Calder is gonna activate. Jogging up 4. Any reaction?
Probably. He's got 3 energy. So, on a 2-inch array. You're not going to be able to go straight towards me because of the thing. So I'm going to do a reaction step. And I think it's going to have to be straight away. Yes, I can cut. Yeah, 1.1. I should have done a copy, shouldn't I? I don't think I can. It has to be away. Actually, I'm going to put him back. I'm going to think this through. Here, good?
Yep.
Okay. So, you're going to have to do a step. And then you've got 2 attacks. Okay, so no reaction for the moment. I'm going to keep this copy just here, just in case.
Oh, I'm gonna do then a step.
Let's see. And just outside 2 inches. You want to check?
That is reaching, isn't it? I mean, I am
So yeah.
I am over the Jackalope's base there, and I am still
I
within
guess
two.
it's probably the angle that you're looking from. um, let me think.
I mean, if I'm gonna highlight my model and I'm gonna reach the Jackalope with a 2, and I leave the mouse, I'm gonna highlight then the Jackalope base. That is gonna be, to me, enough to
Yeah.
say that the two of them are within.
I have 2 energy with him. Sorry, yeah, I'm just thinking.
Take your time.
I think I am going to stay where I am.
All right. I will have to try and mm, yes, I will have to try and have a crack at the Jackalope
Yeah.
with 5 cards.
Okay, and I will take 3, and I think I have to show them to you, don't I?
Indeed.
I have the last, a low guard, and a rising attack. I don't know why it's got that strange angle. From here. Yeah, okay, fine.
Okay. I will go for that one.
Have a look.
If it's gonna go for the low guard, I'm pretty much doomed, but not much I can do. I need to reduce his wounds down as much as I can. He's probably go for it anyway. He's out of the 1-inch range of the Jackalope.
I'll go to this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will deal 1 damage to you as for that one. Then another damage to you, and that is gonna be 2 damages. It's gonna be
Okay.
down to 4, and then I'm
Down
gonna
to 5, no?
no, 1 damage each for each. It was on 6,
He was
wasn't
on
it?
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will go with a thrust, dealing another 4, down to 1.
Okay.
Then
Bad choice.
reset, shuffle, and I will go
Hang
again.
on, hang on,
Oh, sorry.
I think I might want to do a reaction step on that. You've got 1 energy left, yeah?
Yep.
And I have 2 energy left. So I think it definitely has to be a reaction. There we go. He needs to come back a bit because he's not in contact with the Moonstone anymore. There you go. It should be more than 2 inches now because we were only just 2 inches before. Yeah.
So yes. I will take a further reaction over there. And
Okay,
it's over to you.
I mean, obviously I need to step away. I've only got Jayda and him to go, so I might as well do him since it'll be the exciting bit. I'll step away one. Harvest the Moonstone, my last energy. I like these burrowing claws. And then I'll do the run the hell word. There we go. Gloom and Jackalope have been very lucky to survive with 1 wound.
I would rather
Then
say
you
so.
on the roll off, so it counts. It counts against, I guess. Luck both ways. So does Tabby still have protection this turn, or was that last turn?
No, only until the end of turn.
Okay.
12.2. So it's gonna be 2, 6, 4 to 6 and to 8. Not enough to engage. Okay. Activating Tabby next. Jogging up 2. And then stepping once over there. And declaring this is turn 4 anyway, so yeah. And then she's gonna yeah, she's gonna rest on her last energy.
You still there?
Yep.
Yeah.
And over to you.
So, I mean, Jayda obviously needs to shoot Eric. So that's what she's going to do. Although, is that going to be stupid? He's going to do 4. Yeah. I have nothing, I'm sorry, I have nothing to gain from doing that. I just need to run. Because there's no way I'm going to kill Eric. He's just going to give the energy to Calders and he'll be able to chase me down. So I'm just going to do my charge. Put her back here. And I'll just sit on the 3 energy.
And that is gonna seal the game then. Is turn 4 at the very best I can pick up another stone, but that is gonna be it. 4-3.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but it wasn't worth the risk, even if it would have been more interesting. I did the interesting thing with Jackalope, trying to go for Tabby, so that was my quota for the game.
Yep. And yeah, so that's a win for the Fauns. ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, cool. I think a fair show of luck with Toodles in the melee with the two nobles, and with Gloom and Jackalope both surviving with one wound. Um, yeah, so I feel a little bit lucky there.
Yeah, I think that yeah, Poppycock more than once has been a bit uh, problem for me to deal with as of his signature and the fact that I have to really force myself to think in a different way from what I used to. But yeah, apart from that, I think that it was a well balanced game in the end, and nothing to complain or possibly do different. I mean, possibly not calling the bluff on Gloom would keep him closer, but even so, I don't think so that I was able then to reach him with Poppycock because it was too far for me to
Well, I mean, I
engage.
didn't have another pink to follow up, so it didn't make a difference. You called in the bluff.
Oh, either,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yes.
no, it was an interesting game. I kind of seem to have this thing with them of you use the speed because clearly getting Jackalope up to get this 4 depth Moonstone and kind of even faff around and then still get it was you wouldn't be able to do with any other troop.
Ah, no, no,
And
no.
then you
I'm sure.
you just have to be prepared, or at least the way I tend to play Boris is he's just there to get in the way and die. I'd have liked to have got the bunny a bit further away, but at least he managed to pass it over to Jayda.
Oh yeah, totally. That was a very good way to deal to use Boris. Possibly a bit too risky because it was a bit too exposed, but in the end it paid off the fact that someone else can go and pick up the stone and run away, and that's possibly the best way to use Fauns rather than trying and forcing yourself, having a melee too much time too close
Oh,
to your opponent. Just grab your stone and run.
oh, particularly against two plate armored nobles, and Calders is not bad either. I quite like him in melee with his seen it all before, seeing people's cards. I find that quite nice.
Uh, Uh, Possibly, yeah, having one nobles only, it would make some difference, but that was something that I really wanted to try out, as I was thinking at seeing the way that the two nobles would fit inside the same list. It seems
Yeah.
that, yeah, I'm still missing something in this list, and possibly have to do
Mm,
a different
I don't know.
choice.
I think it was this was the worst troop to play against with two nobles. I think because basically we were able to move and get away from them, whereas most other troops can't do that so easily. So you kind of bring them to the fore a bit more. So yeah, I wouldn't write it off just yet.
Possibly, yeah, it depends. I mean, even against fairies, a troop like that is gonna suffer.
Oh
Consider
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
doing magical damage is gonna put them in a bad position. Or
Yeah, you don't
having,
want to take nobles against fairies. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that is pretty much obvious, but I was thinking as well gnomes, where you might have your damage reduction up to a -3, having
Mm-hmm.
Calder and Fence yet only on a +1 damage is gonna be a bit problematic rather than having Poppycock with his +2, where
Mm-hmm.
that's where possibly the list can start to do something interesting. But yeah, in the end, it's gonna boil down to the fact that not having a raising attack in my hand is always makes me think, okay, I might have my opponent playing a low guard or a raising attack and simply block my attack on the spot, as it happens anyway. But that was pretty
Mm-hmm.
much the deal that you have to accept
Yeah.
once you're gonna play this kind of models. But yeah, so far it has been a very interesting game, and I'm looking forward to see what I can do next with the combo. As I mentioned, I'm gonna play it for a while and see if I'm gonna be able to take anything good out of it.
Cool. Until next time. Well, I think your consolation is you've got all your models left. I've lost two, and I've got two on one wound.
Oh yeah,
It was tight. You made an impact.
yeah, not enough to finish you off, but yes, indeed, it's gonna be a start. We will have room to improve, that's for sure.
All right. See you next week then.
Indeed, have a lovely one.
You too. Bye.